Today we're going to tackle decalcifying our Truma hot water system. Stick around. Alright, if you have the Truma hot water heater and where your control panel is, your button is flashing, then you need to decalcify your system. So the first thing you want to do is take your control panel and go to off. Next thing you want to do is shut off your water supply. So let's go do that. So here we go, we're going to shut our water off. Now what you want to do is take all your faucets and bleed pressure off of them. All right, all the pressure is bled off of them. Now, I'll tell you one thing that we do. A good idea that we've come up with is, since I'm doing a decalcification today, then I will go ahead on Amazon and order these. Here in a couple days, these will be here. We'll be ready for the next time. We'll open these up. They give you these cards right here. So these you take and hang on all your faucets. So now if anybody comes in here and goes to turn the water on, then they know that you're performing decalcification. And these are a good idea, because how many times when you've lost power and you're walking through and you need light, you flip on the light switch, although you don't have any power, and then it hits you. Oh, so anyway, so those are good. That way nobody turns on any water and interrupts the process. So now we got our tablets and it's time to go outside. All right, so now that we're back outside, we'll get into the hot water heater panel. You remove it. Now, it's real important. We just relieve the pressure on the inside, right? So this is why you do that, because if you lift this and you pull it out and there's pressure on it, you're gonna get soaking wet. And in the comments, ask me how I know. Remove your screen and let all the water run out of it. So you see your screen here, pretty clean. It's got a hole in this end. So in the booklet it tells you, do not touch any of this with your skin. Lick it, eat it, get it in your eyes or whatever. It wants you to wear face shield, gloves, eye protection. It wants you to dress up, and in some hazmat outfit. So here's a trick that I do. I put this directly over the hole and I give it a push and it goes down in there. Now what you want to do is make sure that this lip right here, it does not break all the way off and go down there, obviously, and if it does, then now you're fishing, but it just makes it so much easier. Put it directly over the hole, give it a little push, and it goes through. All right, now all my 6 tablets are in there. I'm going to go back in with the tablets. Gonna turn the power back on. Green light's lit. I'm turning my water back on. So now water is gonna fill this chamber right here back up. And it's time to go back inside. Now what you want to do here is you want to run the water to get all the air out of the system, because the decalcification, what it does is it pumps the water through your system and gets all the calcium out of it. All right, so you want to make sure that all the air is completely out, so it works flawlessly. Now, while you're doing this, once you start seeing air, if you get a little bit of pink tint, shut it off, okay? Because what you're doing is you're diminishing them tablets, and you need the tablets in there to make everything work. All right, there goes our air. And I'm starting to see a little bit of pink. All right, so we'll go in here. Now we'll want to do the same thing. And then we'll want to do the same thing in the shower. And there's the pink there. Now, one important thing about this, if you're not prepared to have your water turned off for 3 hours minimum, then do not do this, because you have to have the water, you have to have it shut down for the system to actually run, okay? So 3 hours. All right, once you've done that, you're ready to actually start the cleaning cycle. So you take your control panel and you turn it to clean. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna trigger the control panel that you're in clean mode, and it's gonna start flashing. So it'll be on for a second, off a second. And then now you sit back and you wait. The way you can tell that this process is complete is when you walk into the bathroom, that control panel will be flashing, all right? So it'll give you 3 quick flashes. All right, see y'all in a couple hours and we'll finish the process. All right, I switched the control knob on the control panel to clean at 11 o'clock, and it is now 1:35. So what we will do now, since it's flashing like that, we will remove our tags and we will start running water until that light goes out. So they say about 8 gallons worth of water. So I've got the shower going, I've got the bathroom sink going, and now we have kitchen sink going. So let's run out 8 gallons of water and we'll be back. All right, light is out, so I will shut off the water now. Now back to the control panel. All right, control panel will go to off, and then it's back outside. All right, once we're back outside, I'm gonna turn the water off. I'm going to kill the power. And this time, rather than going inside and leaving pressure, I'm gonna go here. I've got my outside shower tied into my black tank flush. I'm gonna relieve pressure there. Okay, that's good. And then now, I'm going to open that up. You can tell there's a little bit of pressure still in there, but that's okay. Nothing's hot. It's all cold water and good to go. So there's your screen. I will rinse this screen out a little bit. You can see some pink right there. So I'll rinse this screen out. Little pink at the end right there. We'll get all that out and then put it back, and we'll be done with this project. All right, there we go. All the pink is gone, rinsed out. We will stick it back in. We will turn our power back on. Green light. We will put our cover back on, and then turn our water on. Last step is to make sure that this control knob is turned back to on, and you're good to go. That is decalcifying the system in a nutshell. We're done, and it took about 3 hours altogether from start to finish. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit that bell for notification of my next videos coming out. Subscribe to the channel. Until our next video, guys, safe travels.